This is Phyilly Wong. She called me. Come see what I've got, she said. When the teacher beckons, you obey. Abacuses. Or is it abaci? Never mind. There's more than 100. They're everywhere. She makes them, collects them, even uses them. An abacus is an ancient traditional Chinese calculating tool used in the late 16th century. I mean, it's not something you think about collecting, so naturally it attracts attention.
There are some people from the internet, they saw my collection, they saw what I do, and they flew all the way here to Singapore. I have friends from Canada, Japan, Thailand, Taiwan. None of them came in and visit me. So when they visit me, they see all these items. In fact, they are quite glad that, you see, I can create so much interest into these boring things.
Did she say boring? Telltale sign number 1. She didn't always love it.
When I was young, our family life and living wasn't so good. So I couldn't understand why my father wanted me to learn abacus. But I believe it's out of his good intentions. Probably the way that he taught me that it's not a very accepting type of method. So if I don't know my abacus well, he will force me to kneel down on the abacus. In fact, from then onward, I hated this a lot. When I grew up, I began to understand that he's feeling for us and he really wants us to learn something that maybe passed out from his great-grandfather or so on. I do not know. So I feel that there's something missing and I would like to do a make-up for it.
Made up, she certainly did. And as usual, overcompensated.
For myself, when I was young, I wasn't good in my maths. I'm a failure in many things. I don't like music. I don't like craft. I don't like maths. So I find that after learning early childhood education, I find that for a children to learn this kind of very traditional concept, kind of instruments, for them it's very difficult to accept this kind of experience. So I try to implement some color, some pepper and salt to this rectangular thing. So I found very nice and interesting toys, like dinosaurs, or even peanuts, or even nuts, like all sorts of things I can find, even with the car. Try to dig a hole, no matter what. Try to dig a hole, and then make it into abacus. This is a GM abacus. I find it quite interesting, so I make it into abacus. In fact, a lot of children love it. These are the little toys that I give it to the children as a present. So one day I look at it and then I find some inspiration that maybe why not I make it into abacus. So I tried to do it. And after this job was complete, in fact the children were very impressed. Every abacus to me is very, very special. Even like this one, the screw and the name. I saw my daddy fixing his car, his motorcycle. So I saw this thing and I thought it's interesting. Why not make it in the abacus? So everything to me is that when I come across, I will think of why not create it and make it into something that is special for collections, that no one else in the whole world will do that.
Once you have an image in your mind, it's hard to let go. Phyilly's image is well calculated.
This one is made from eraser. Plastic glass, little fish, made of fish bones. This here one, I have a friend who from the internet, saw my collection and come all over from United States to visit me. So before she left, she gave me all this sushi as a gift and hope that one day I will make it into abacus. So after making it, I named this abacus under her name, call me Wako.
Wako. How touching. Naming an abacus is going beyond obsession.
I named this top of the world. This is Doggy and Bone, Dinosaurs Heaven, Pretty Delight. This is Doggy Highlight, Tangy Lemon. And this is Forever Friends. honor abacus. I'm going to name it eye collector.
I suppose she did that just to please me. I began to suspect that this woman can be rather calculating. I mean it in the nicest of ways.
When I was young, I've seen people receive records from a world record. So I was telling myself, how nice if one day I could own that certificate. This is the longest abacus that I created, and because of 214 columns, I took 3 days for making this. I invited 2 persons, a principal and a pastor, to write for me a testimonial. They certified for me that, okay, these are actually a true record. So I invited a press to come in. The newspaper came out, so I sent out this to the museum+world record in England. I waited for about 3 months, and the certificate came in. So this is a real record. Myself and my friend. She's also my mentor who taught me how to learn abacus. It's just like a dream. My dream came true.
Phylly's pathway to the world records is paved with lots of other awards, mostly for contribution to abacus education. One award came in the form of a very limited edition of the Abacus Encyclopedia.
This abacus encyclopedia was very precious. They only had 5 copies. I was given this copy. This was given as a present from Taiwan Chamber of Commerce, so that to encourage my teaching and my creations. So I will try to create more. When more ideas, inspiration come in, I'll try to create more. So in future, if I can create until 1,000 pieces, I might do an exhibition.
For now, the greatest accolade would be Daddy's approval.
So now, when my daddy come in and saw all these things, I believe he feels very happy and proud, although he doesn't say anything. And I often remind him that when I don't know this, he often punish me by doing on it, and he does now.
I left Phylly counting her blessings, fully assured she'll be suffering from bruised knees no more.
Take the first step. Our central campaign to get you